Okay, folks, I've seen these all over TikTok. I'm going to try them today. We're going to see what the hype is all about. These are going to be pickled cheese chips. We've got our muffin tin here. We're going to spray that down with some cooking spray. We're going to take my favorite pickles, the Mount Olive kosher dills, and get some slices out of that. And we got some Colby Jack blend. Here, we've got our oven preheating to 400 degrees. Let's see what all the hype is about. All right, I've gone ahead and sprayed down the cupcake tin with the cooking spray. Got a pickle sliced up. Let's go ahead and start adding our Colby Jack. All right, I've gone ahead and put down a layer of Colby Jack into each cup. Now we're going to add a couple of pickle slices. Now we've got pickle slices added. Let's add another layer of cheese. Got another layer of cheese added. Now they go into the oven for about 12 minutes. All right, let's see how they turn out. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. We just pulled these out of the oven. They are still bubbling. I'm going to let those cool down. And after taking them out of the pan, here's what we are left with. Let's try one. Moment of truth. Are they busting or disgusting? Let's check it out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Give these a try. Definitely give these a try. All right, tonight's dinner is going to be ranch pork chops, and I'm going to show you how to make that. We're going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 450. Actually, if you buy one of these Hidden Valley Ranch packets, the recipe's right here on the back. It's pretty stupid simple. But we're going to need a packet of this, some paprika, some salt and pepper. We're going to mix that in the bowl. We're going to cover generously on our chops. These are about, I'd say about an inch thick boneless pork chops. And we're going to stick them in the oven for about 20 minutes. Around 10 minutes, we're going to flip them over and brown them out on both sides. You're going to want an internal temp of around, I think, 160, 165, 160. And then they'll be ready. We're going to serve these with some leftover rice that I've got from the other night. And I'm going to be making some cornbread too. So stay tuned. We've got the ranch seasoning packet mixed in with paprika, salt and pepper. Time to get these coated. All right, these have been seasoned. As soon as the oven is finished preheating, we'll get these in the oven and start cooking. All right, so these just came out of the oven. They have reached an internal temp of 160. Now notice that the seasoning will burn off some of it. It happens, but it's going to taste so good. I'm not sure if these are going to be super tender. I hope they are, but I'm going to turn the oven off. We're going to let it cool down a little bit. I'm going to then place them back into the oven on warm and keep them warm while I get my cornbread ready. I'm actually going next door to my mom's house, and she's going to teach me her cornbread recipe. I've never made it, but she's going to guide me step by step. It is literally my most favorite cornbread in the entire world, and I've got to learn how to make this here at home. All right, so I'm at Mama Tatted's house, and she told me the first thing we're going to do is grease the skillet with some Crisco. So let's get that done. Okay, we got the skillet nice and greased up with some Crisco. On to the next step. Now, we got to measure out 2 cups of Martha White's self-rising cornmeal mix. All right, we're going to start with 1 cup of Sealtest buttermilk cultured fat-free, and we're going to add in a 1/4 cup of canola oil into the cornmeal. Okay, once your first cup of buttermilk has been added and the 1/4 cup of oil, now we're going to add in another 3/4 cups of buttermilk. And stir all of that in. All right, next step is to put the burner on high. We're going to let this heat up. This is going to get the cast iron nice and hot to provide a nice crust on this cornbread. This is the consistency of the cornmeal after we've mixed everything in. Looks good. Go ahead and preheat your oven at 450. When it's time for this to go into the oven, it's going to go in for around 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, we burned this on high until the cast iron is now smoking. It's now hot enough. We're going to pour in the mixture. All right, so we put the mixture into the pan. It's nice and sizzling. We're going to go ahead and add it into the oven. All right, got it in the oven. Once you pour that mixture into that cast iron, you're literally just gonna let it bubble for just a few seconds right before you throw it into the oven. All right, so it's been about 18, 19 minutes. Well, about 19 or 20 actually. Just pulled it out. Now we're gonna flip this, and what that's gonna do is it's actually gonna continue to cook the top side, make it a little bit more brown. Okay, so we took a knife around the edge, loosen up the edge. You want to make sure that the whole pan is Criscoed. That way you don't have anything sticking. But this is my favorite part right here. Listen to this. You hear that nice crispy, crunchy bottom? Oh yeah. That's what you're looking for right there. If you ain't got that in your cornbread, you're missing out. So now that that's been flipped, it's going to sit in the pan. The pan is still at heat. And it's still going to continue to cook the top. Go ahead and start cutting this up, buttering up, and putting that inside of you. Okay, so naturally with a 12-inch cast iron, you're going to get some thinner cornbread once you pour that mixture in there. This is a 10.5-inch, so it made a little bit thicker cornbread slices. But this is what we got. I went ahead and buttered it up. It's nice and fluffy. This little piece right here done fell off. Oh yeah, we're gonna dip that in some butter. But this is the cream of the crop right here. That crunchy bottom. All right, so now let's taste this. Oh yeah. That's all you need right there. Cornmeal, buttermilk, a little bit of oil, Crisco in the bottom of your cast iron skillet, and an oven. That's it. This whole sweet cornbread, nah, that ain't cornbread. That's corn muffin. That ain't cornbread. This is cornbread. And there we have it, folks. We got some ranch pork chops, some rice, some fresh cornbread, and some appetizers going on. If you've enjoyed the content, be sure to hit that like button. If you've not yet subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And hit that bell icon while you're at it so you receive notifications every single time I make an upload. Hope you've had a fantastic day. This is Cooking with Tatted, and have a good one.